With the LA wildfires becoming more and more uncontrollable as time passes on, there's now footage of celebrity homes that have been completely destroyed by these wildfires, and it's happening more and more. Could this be the wrath of God on Hollywood? And if that wasn't enough, there's a live footage of a woman who found the governor of California in the middle of the street and confronted him about the wildfires, begging him to call the president while she's right there in his face to discuss this matter, okay? This is crazy, man. The wildfire situation is crazy. I want to show you guys this videos, and then we can talk a little bit about this stuff. Let's go ahead and watch it and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm so that this video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and tap that subscribe button, and let's hop into this video right now.
Hell on Earth, a disaster of epic proportions. Wildfires roaring across Southern California, chewing through property, upending lives. Soap star Cameron Matheson shared this heartbreaking video from what was once his house in Altadena. He says he's safe, but his home was reduced to rubble. The fire still burning under the wreckage as he walked through the ruins. Smoke rising from the ashes. Overnight, he'd shared this harrowing video of the hurricane-force winds fanning the flames throughout the foothill community, thanking the heroes who battled the fires.
All right, for real, skipper, stop, let's go.
Spencer Pratt's behind the camera in the danger zone.
We got a fire going on behind the house here.
The former reality star started recording as his home was threatened by the blaze, tearing through the celebrity-packed Pacific Palisades area of Los Angeles. That's where big names like Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, and Reese Witherspoon live.
Okay, I should go home and start packing up the house.
Spencer sharing these frightening images right before he evacuated.
Hi!
It was only a few years ago Spencer and his wife Heidi Montag invited MTV inside to show off the views.
Here's the hills.
This is the hills.
We've now learned their home did not make it.
Wow.
Here's what's incredible about these whipping winds. Look at this block, completely devastated, homes totally ruined. Look at that totally hollowed out car right there in the middle. Then we just move this way, right down this street, untouched. It's simply no rhyme or reason.
You're looking good. Your house is not on fire, but it's... I'm here in case some embers land on it.
James Woods shared these videos as flames licked at the back of his home.
And at 11:49 last night, all the smoke alarms in our house alerted our phones that our house that we had just renovated for 3 years and had just finally moved into about 3 months ago. All the smoke alarms are going off, so that's hardly a good sign. I'm sorry. Just, one day you're swimming in the pool and the next day it's all gone.
Van Affleck was photographed looking distraught as he saw the fires burning just a block away from where he lives in Los Angeles. TMZ reports he left to spend time with his ex-wife Jen Garner and their kids. The Hollywood premiere of the movie Unstoppable, his company made with ex-wife Jennifer Lopez, was canceled because of the fires.
Sandra, it's right here. I got everything
crazy.
I could.
Celebrity chef Sandra Lee posted these apocalyptic videos from Malibu of the flames racing through that area as she evacuated her home as well. She shared these impressive shots of the smoke billowing over the Pacific Ocean. Santa Ana winds whipped up those fires from LA's west side to the east, near Pasadena. Mandy Moore posted this picture holding one of her sons close, saying she had been evacuated. Schitt's Creek's Dan Levy revealed this photo of a smoky sunrise, saying he's heartbroken for all of those affected. A sentiment shared by everyone in and out of the fire zone.
Now, we know that California is known for having wildfires. And they've had some pretty bad ones in the past. I don't know if the destruction that this wildfire has, I don't know if the other ones have been this bad. This seems like it is something going on. I'll put it at that. I don't want to say that this is God inflicting judgment on Hollywood, but I do think that this right here is not normal. I'll just leave it at that. It's not normal. I pray for everybody that's involved in it. Because there's homes of just regular people that have been destroyed too in this wildfire. I seen a video of cars that were just abandoned because they were too close to the fire and they couldn't escape because of traffic. And so the easiest way to get away from the fire was to abandon their cars. And then those cars got bulldozed to the side because emergency vehicles had to go through. It is such a tragedy for the people in California. My heart goes out to y'all. I pray that God will intervene, and I pray that you guys will have some hope in the midst of this. But let's check out this real quick. This is a lady. I don't know if this is a random lady or if she is part of the news, but she's riding in this vehicle looking at the fires and the destruction. And then she sees the governor of California out of nowhere. And she confronts him live on TV. Let's check this out real quick.
Apocalypse.
Around every corner, almost complete destruction.
This was a little cooking store thing. This is a parking lot for a center.
Firefighting planes bringing water from the ocean to tackle the blazes still raging in all parts of this city. Growing too is anger at a perceived lack of preparedness by authorities.
We shouldn't be seeing this. This is where people need to wake up. Because if you're voting and you're picking people for softness or for the fuzzy feeling you got because they seem like they're good people, I want to know that we're going to have someone in charge.
Then Rachel's.
Real quick, that's a great point that she just said. Okay, we gotta make sure that we picking people not for the things that we desire to have, but things that are beneficial for society. And I agree with that, especially for voting in California, one of the most liberal states in the country. Check this out real quick.
Spots a face she recognizes.
Is that Gavin Newsom? That's the governor. That's the governor. Governor, I live here, governor. That was my daughter's school, governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is being criticised by some for water mismanagement as hydrants ran dry while fires multiplied.
So I have to get cell service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids. Losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
That's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be. Has to be. Of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
To
everything
fill the
I can.
hydrants. I would fill them up personally. You know that.
I literally have.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
I understand.
But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
Diminishing winds are bringing some
Wow.
respite for firefighters, but it's likely to be brief. As estimated losses surge, there is still zero containment of this fire. Officials say they don't know the death toll. Dogs will be brought in to search this rubble for fatalities.
Dang, that is... Just look at the amount of destruction. That looks like... Wow. That is insane. Look at the amount of destruction that these fires have caused. Wow. I don't know. I kind of lean on what she's saying, the lady, is that somebody didn't take precautions. Now, I live in Ohio, so I'm negligent to how things work in California. So if you know about how things work, I need to know, why was there no water in the fire hydrants? Why were there not any water in the fire hydrants? That doesn't make any sense, right? That's the main purpose of a fire hydrant. And so you can use that in emergency situations. You can use water for a fire. It's the main purpose. Why was there not any water? What's the problem with California that they have such a lack of water that they can't use? What's the problem? I've heard of something in the past. I read or I watched a documentary about something about a dam that was created maybe like 100 years ago, whatever, and it's like a long supply of water or like a pipeline or something like that. I've heard stories about that. I'm like I said, I'm negligent to it, but does that have anything to do with the reason why there's not a lot of water around? What's the reason? The governor sounds like he has no clue what he's doing. He said he's on the phone with the president trying to get resources. Shouldn't that have been done like when it first started? You know what I mean? Shouldn't that have been done when the weather channels were like, hey, there's a lot of wind going on and we're starting to get wildfires. We need to figure out, how to stop this as quickly as possible. I just don't understand how it got to this magnitude. Now, like I said, whether or not this is judgment from God, I cannot tell you that myself because God did not tell me that this is judgment. But one thing I do know is this. This is a great time to evangelize to people and let them know, hey, Jesus is coming back. We are in the last days, okay? If you think this was bad, just imagine what the lake of fire is going to be. And I wouldn't say it to them like that, of course. I would, show them love and compassion, but they need to know the truth, okay? That just as quickly as something like this could happen, it could be 10 times worse. It could be 10 times worse. And not having your soul secured by Jesus Christ that would be the worst thing for you in this position. The worst thing isn't losing your home. The worst thing is losing your soul. That's the worst thing. Losing your ability to be with Jesus Christ. So yeah, I don't know if I'm not going to say this is sent from God. But God does use natural disasters to inflict judgment when needed or as a wake-up call before a much larger judgment. But regardless of that situation, this is it's just very sad. Pray for the people that have been affected by these fires. If you know anyone that's been affected, I would evangelize to them, okay? And we all can use this as an opportunity to look at ourselves and examine how we live and things that we can be thankful for and to give thanks to God for the things that he's given us. And yeah, man, this is sad. It's very sad. Look, let me know how you guys feel about this video in the comment section, all right? If you're new to the channel and you like what you've seen, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hit the post notification bell so you do not miss another video. My name's Aaron Page. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, I'm out.